Hello, everyone. We're at Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. Thanks for joining us. It's week number 14 in 1A college football, and bowl bursts and conference standings are on the line with 1 week to go. Jake Sorensen here, along with Jim Peppers, to bring you today's game. Purdue is the home team. What can we expect from them today, Jim?
Jake, one of the major keys of this team is their pass defense. They excel at shutting down the pass, and their opponent is likely to have problems moving the ball throughout the air today.
Eastern Michigan is their opponent today. How do they stack up?
Watch out for their opportunistic, stingy pass defense. The best in the nation right now, Jake. They have a talented, athletic secondary that can really shut down opposing receivers. Now, their opponent's going to have to bring their A-plus game, boy, if they want to move the ball through the air today.
Number 27 signals and will kick off to begin the first half. Good kick here. Number 25 catches it in the end zone. Putting the 25. Number 9 makes the tackle on the return.
It's their turn on offense. Let's see what they do.
Ball at the 27-yard line. Number 18 drops back. He's pressured, dumps it off. Caught at the marker. Huge yardage after the catch with some nice running. First down.
Number 11 makes the biggest tackle in the game so far. When we say stop here, I want to show you something. All daylight.
That's how you do it. Hit him and then wrap him up like a burrito. Ball on the 47. The flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Offsides. Defense.
Number 57 was wound up perhaps a little too tight and moved too soon. Hey, switch to decaf, buddy. That is an offsides.
Ball at the 42-yard line. Number 57 gets set after committing the penalty. He's breaking. Number 18 rolls out, throws. The pass is incomplete.
Number 18 thought his receiver had a fair shot at it, but the coverage was just too tight.
You've got to admire a secondary that sticks with him that close. It's 2nd and 5. The Boilermakers line up with a single setback. Gets a block. Number 3 will run it. Nice job on the outside. Picks up 5 and the first.
That was designed to go through the 2 gap, but he went way right and picked up yards that way. Lucky play. You know, it's very hard to pick up yards when you're not following your blockers.
Number 3 is off the right tackle. Number 52 nails him after a couple of yards.
Took the handoff and went right up center and gets a few.
Ball on the 34. The Boilermakers tight end is lined up left side. Lateral. That'll bring up third down.
Not a lot there, maybe 3 yards. Let's see what they can do coming up.
It's 3rd and 5. Number 18 fades back, throws. That'll bring up 4th down.
Number 83 really is suffering from this rainy weather. That time the pass was way over him.
Number 19 lines up for the first quarter lead. It's up. It's no good, off to the right.
Couldn't seal the deal on that very tough kick.
That kick had to go so far it had to exchange currency before it got to the upright. Ball at the 32-yard line. Number 34 with the carry. A gain of 2.
Picks up a few there. It may not look like much, but getting those early yards makes second and third downs immensely easier.
2nd and 8. The Eagles have 2 receivers in. He's pressured. Sits in the pocket. Tosses left. A gain of 14.
Number 1 takes the high road and comes away with a very tricky catch. Awesome. He hurdles into the air to snag the football and doesn't lose hardly any speed at all.
1st and 10. Number 1 is to the left. Number 12 will pass again. He's pressured. Number 8 makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day. Ball on the 43. Throws. It's tipped. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Number 6 was open on the outside, but they didn't quite hook up on that play.
It's 3rd and 15. Number 12 is back to throw again. He's pressured, dumps it left. Fumble. Purdue has it.
Turnovers are generally killers, Jake. Let's see if they can take advantage of the fumble recovery and put some points on that board.
Ball at the 50-yard line. Number 18 fakes back, throws middle. Number 21 makes the tackle.
Nice gain on 1st down. I can't stress how big an advantage it is when you can get good positive yardage on 1st down.
Number 88 lines up left. Number 3 with the ball. Number 85 barges through and makes a nice tackle to force the loss. 3rd and 4. It's the end of the 1st quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. 3rd and 4. Number 18 steps back, throw, caught in the backfield. The 30, the 25, the 15. Big gainer on the 3rd down play. They easily got the 1st and a bunch of yards on top of it. The Boilermakers, after the big pass last play, will have a 1st down. Number 3 lines up off left tackle. Number 85 takes him down after a medium gain. It's 2nd and goal. Number 45 lines up off right tackle. Number 18 runs back, crosses middle. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
Boy, somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be. That pass was way off the radar screen.
I know. What happened there?
Some serious miscommunication, I'm thinking.
It's 3rd and goal. The Boilermakers have their tight end to the right. And he's in for the score. Number 19 will line up for the point after. It's away. He missed it wide right.
I can't believe they missed that extra point. Hope that won't come back to bite him.
Purdue puts up the first points of the game. They lead 6-0. Number 19 is back to kick it away. It's away. Number 10 fields it deep. Number 37 makes the stop on the return.
Jake, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on the fumble. Let's see if they'll pull it together here.
1st and 10. He's pressured. Goes right. The 40, 30, 25, the 15. A gain of 57. The Eagles have a 1st after the long gainer on that last pass play. Number 6 is off the left tackle. He's pressured, drops way back. Number 22 runs him down and makes the tackle in the backfield for a loss. Ball on the 23. He's pressured. Keeps dropping back. Throw. Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference. Defense. First
The
down
Boilermakers
at the
worked
spot of
hard for
the
that
foul.
stop, only to have it negated by a penalty. Man, that's gotta hurt.
The Eagles will have the first down off the penalty. Number 39 will sit down after committing the foul. And he's in for the touchdown. They're going for 2. Number 34 is the lone back. Number 34 with the ball again. They don't get the 2-point conversion. Eastern Michigan deadlocks the game. Number 27 sets up and will kick it away. Nice kickoff. Number 25 catches it. Number 25 downs it in the end zone.
Jake, if they can put up a score here and take the lead into the locker room, it really puts the momentum in their favor going into the second half.
1:42 on the clock. The Boilermakers line up with 2 tight ends. Number 18 takes back, throws. Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play, incomplete.
Number 82 was in prime position to make the catch, but the ball was just a little too far to his left to be caught. Incomplete pass.
Ball at the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long.
Not going anywhere on that play, buddy. Boy, the O-line just can't get any penetration up front, and that's leaving no gaps for the ball carriers.
It's 3rd and 9. Number 18 steps back. He's pressured. Short throw down the middle. He's tackled, and that's his 2nd catch of the day. It's 1st and 10. Number 88 lines up wide right. Number 18 on the gun. Throw. He's out of bounds, and the clock will stop. It'll be a 1st down.
They dumped it out right from the shotgun and completed for a healthy gain. More importantly, however, they moved the chains. Nice play.
Number 23 will sit this play out. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Number 83 draws an obvious foul for offensive holding.
Down.
Does this guy not realize that those guys in the black and white stripes are paid to watch for shenanigans like that? Hello?
It's 1st and 20. Number 83 gets set after committing the penalty. Number 3 will get the nod again. No gain on the play.
Excellent pursuit to the outside by the D. They really showed their speed by closing all of the lanes down before the runner could see any daylight to cut to.
2nd and 20. The Boilermakers have 4 wide receivers. Nice block. Throws. It'll be 3rd and a long way to go.
Number 82 swung around to the outside, but unfortunately the pass was outside his hands.
3rd and 20. Number 18 is back to throw again. He's pressured, spirals it right. That'll bring up 4th and long.
Well, they got some positive yardage on the completion, but they're still going to be well short of the 1st down marker.
Number 29 takes position for his 1st punt of the game. It's away.
Just enough time for a play or two. Let's see what they decide to do in these last seconds of the half.
17 seconds to go. The Eagles go with 1 man back. Number 34 will run it. Number 34 makes the tackle to hold them to a short gain of a few.
Took this one off his right guard and picked up a handful.
Ball at the 23-yard line. It's the end of the 1st half, and it's all knotted up here. 6-6. Number 19 is ready for the second half kickoff. There's the kick. Number 1 fields it deep. Number 6 comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Jake, this has been a very tight game so far, and there's tons of time still left. I'm sure they would really like to put up a score here.
It's 1st and 10. Crosses left. Caught sideline. The 45. He's out of bounds, and he will have the first down.
He is a load to take down once he gets going, and you can see he's definitely got it going.
Number 12 will put it in the air again. Drops way back. Throws. A gain of 29. Ball on the 15. Number 82 is off the right tackle. Number 34 with the carry. Nice burst for a big gain up the middle. Give him the first down. 1st and goal. Number 34 is the single setback. Touchdown.
Number 34 takes it to the house again on this nice little run. Take a look here. Scampers across the line for his second touchdown run of the day.
Splendid job, Jim. It's always nice to look at the box score the next day and see those multiples. They'll go for 2. Number 27 is back to kick it away. He booms the kickoff. Number 25 is back all the way into his end zone for the catch. Number 25 downs it in the end zone. Ball at the 20-yard line. Number 18 will run it. Great looking run to the outside. First down. 1st and 10. Number 18 lines up under center. He laterals. It's 2nd and about 3. Number 18 gets ready for the snap. Number 18 dumps it off. It's incomplete.
Number 18 positioned himself perfectly to act as a human fence between the quarterback and the receiver and cause the incompletion. Very impressive.
It's 3rd and about 3. 4th down coming up. Number 29 will punt for the 2nd time. Nice punt. Number 12 downs the punt. Ball on the 6. The Eagles will go with 2 wide receivers. No gain on the play.
That was designed to go through the 2 gap, but he tried to venture out of his own and got nowhere. But you got to follow your blocking patterns.
Ball at the 6-yard line. The Eagles go with the I formation. He's pressured. Throw. It'll be 3rd down.
Out of play action, they dump it out over the middle and get the completion, but they didn't get a heck of a lot out of it as the defense closed pretty quickly there.
It's 3rd and about 7. Number 12 will throw once again. Stays in the pocket. Throw. The pass falls incomplete.
Number 19 did everything he should have on that pass except the part where you catch the ball.
Yeah, and I'd say that's a pretty important part.
Yeah, he's not going to be getting any calls from the big leagues if he lets that become a habit. You got to catch those, buddy.
Number 28 takes position for his first punt of the game. There's the punt. Number 88 gets it midfield. 35, number 60 was in on the stop. Very nice return. He made a few people miss their tackles and added on the yard. Ball on the 35. The Boilermakers line up with 3 wideouts. Spirals at middle. Incomplete pass.
Number 88 couldn't haul it down. Man, that pass should have been easier than a 4-piece jigsaw puzzle.
2nd and 10. The Boilermakers are in the I formation. Number 18 will put it up again. Tosses right. He made the tackle, but he was able to get his 3rd reception of the game.
Nice pass. And that will make this 3rd down a whole lot easier coming up here.
It's 3rd and about 3. Number 88 is wide right. Oh, great block. That'll bring up 4th and about a foot.
They hang tough and deny the 1st down. You know, it's all about perseverance throughout every play.
Number 19 lines up for the field goal. It will be a 42-yard attempt. There's the kick. The field goal attempt is good, and that will tack on 3 points. Purdue climbs to within striking distance as they are now down by the score of 12-9. Number 19 sets up and will kick it away. Got his leg behind this one. Number 10 makes the catch. The 25, number 51, makes the tackle on the return. 1st and 10. A gain of 3.
Carried this one just left of center and gets a few.
Ball at the 29-yard line. Number 40 gets through for the sack. Nice play. 3rd and 8. He's pressured. Number 22 takes down the general for his 2nd sack of the day.
They're going for it on 4th and long, and you've got to wonder why they'd risk giving up that type of field position.
The Eagles set up with their tight end on the right. The pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to turn the ball over on down. Ball on the 21. The Boilermakers line up with their tight end left. He's pressured. Sits tight. Throw. Put down, but not before he records his 4th grab of the game. 1st and goal. Number 88 is to the left. Number 18 will pass again. Short throw to the left. Touchdown. Number 19 lines up for the point after. It's up. It's no good. Off to the right. Purdue takes the lead with that score, 15-12. Number 19 lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Good kick here. It's 1st and 10. Number 47 gets the tackle. Credit him with number 3 for the game.
Took this one off his right guard and picked up a handful.
It's now 2nd and 6. Number 34 is the lone back. Number 65 laid into him and stopped that play dead in the backfield. Nice job. It's 3rd and about 7. Number 34 gets it again. Number 22 nails him after a couple of yards.
Carried this one away right, and he got a few. Definitely not enough for the first, however.
The Eagles go with one man in the backfield. Number 99 made a drive-stopping tackle there, forcing the turnover on downs. Great job, and his offense heads on the field. The clock reads 1 minute, 16 seconds. The Boilermakers are going with a two tight end set. Number 18 drops back. He's pressured. Throw caught at the marker. 5, and touchdown. Number 19 will line up for the point after. It's away. He missed it wide right. Purdue makes it a two-score game. They are now up 21-12. Number 19 will kick this one away. The kick is up. Number 35 catches it. Number 39 makes the stop on the return. The clock is at 1:05. Number 12 stays back. He's pressured, stays in a pocket. Throw. Number 1 was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete.
Number 12 looked a little jumpy there and overthrew his receiver.
Ball at the 31-yard line. Number 12, he's back to throw again. Throw. Caught in the flat. Pulls it down and manages a few more yards on his own. Nice moves, and that'll give him the first. Ball on the 48. Number 82 will sit this play out. Fumble. Purdue has it. Number 22 is tackled, but he comes up with the turnover on the loose ball. The clock reads 46. Flag on the play. Let's get the call.
Number 57 has got to watch where he is on the field there. That was clearly encroachment.
The clock reads 46. Number 57 gets set after committing the penalty. Number 35 applies the brakes yet again. His 6th tackle, second and less than a yard. Number 18 lines up under center. Takes it outside for about 3, and that's good enough for the first.
Picked up a few yards he needed for the first down.
Ball at the 22-yard line. Number 18 from shotgun. Throws middle. Incomplete.
Number 83 had that one in his sights but couldn't make the catch.
Number 19 lines up for the field goal. There's the kick. He missed it wide left.
He surprises everybody, especially himself, by not nailing the field goal there, Jake.
Well, he had a good look at it too, Jim. Something must have thrown him off.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody on the other team yelled Noonan right before he kicked. That works once again.
He's pressured. Sits in the pocket. Crosses middle. Number 12 makes the stop.
They dump off over the middle and complete it for a nice pickup on first down.
There's the whistle to signal the end of regulation as time runs out. Purdue comes out on top, 21-12. That's going to wrap it up from here. On behalf of Jim Peppers and the crew, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to today's contest. We'll see you next time for more of the best of NCAA football.